We're going to get our spot back.
Okay, thank you, Deborah. My name's Dr. Mike Newcomb. I'm a physician here in town. Thank you. And a practicing physician, and I actually deal with the elderly, I deal with the poor, the disabled, and also the dying. I'm a hospice physician as well. So I'm very acutely aware of what's happening in this situation. And I also am a radio broadcaster. We talk about this every day on my program. Unfortunately, it's something that we have to talk about because I stand before you today to say to the Arizona legislature to give life a chance. I know that we say that our legislatures say they're pro-life, that they believe in life, that they believe life is sacred.
Right.
But I truly don't understand as a physician how, when we're talking about literally $1.4 billion and a budget deficit of billions, and if you were to do the math, that's practically 0.0047% of the state budget. And to say that for 100 people who need these life-saving procedures at a cost literally would be of $14,000 to keep them on the transplant list, it's very sad to be here today and to think that that's how we've devalued life in this society, that we put a price tag of $14,000 on people's lives. So what I'd like to do right now is bring up Doug Ravagna, just so you can see the face of what we're talking about. These are real human beings who very likely might not be with us a month from now, 2 months from now. Doug and I were talking just prior to this, and Doug has a fatal heart condition, what's called a viral cardiomyopathy. His heart right now is functioning at only 6% of what it should be functioning at. Doug told me, he shared with me, prior to this, he was a working man. He worked many hours, a hard worker, okay? He wasn't living off the welfare dollars I'd like you to think. He was a hard-working man who contributed. He paid his taxes. He paid into this benefit. This is a benefit that he has. Everyone on the state access system has paid into this system through their taxes, through their state taxes, through their federal taxes. It is a crime. It is literally a crime to take away a benefit that someone paid in and then sentence them to death. Because this is what's happening. Now, I know there's been a lot of hyperbole, and we heard on the presidential election about death panels and Sarah Palin saying, oh, Obama has these death panels. Well, I don't want to say this, and I don't want to politicize this, but we have a death panel here in Arizona. We have a governor, we have a state legislature who are rationing care. They're saying, you'll live. They're saying to this man right here, you will not live. They are telling this man, you do not have a chance at life because we won't pay the $14,000 for your transplant. We have Deborah Pennington and her husband, Michael Pennington, another human being. This is a real human being. Okay? This man has liver disease, end-stage liver disease. Without our help, he will die. There's no question. It is a certainty that he will die if we don't help him. Do me a favor here, Doug. Hold this. I saw this today in the paper, and it shocked me to see this, just to see the irony. This is the Arizona Republic today in Valiant State, and the headline reads, orangutans at Phoenix Zoo get a new, improved habitat. This is dramatic irony here. We have orangutans in the Phoenix Zoo getting a new improved habitat, and we have a man here whose heart is working at 6% of its capacity, and we have a governor saying that the orangutan is more important than a human being. This is tragic. This is absolutely tragic here in Arizona. So I stand before you today as a physician, a practicing physician in the community who cares for people like Doug, who cares for people like Mr. Pennington. And I ask you, in all sincerity, from the bottom of my heart, give life a chance. This should not be a political issue. This should not be a Democratic issue. It should not be a Republican issue. It's not a conservative or liberal issue. This is a human issue. Everyone, if you look around everybody right now and you look in each other's eyes, each and every one of you is a human being. If I were to cut you open and look at your heart, I can't tell if you're a liberal or Democrat. I can't tell if you're a Republican or conservative, but I can tell you're a human being. So we all should join together in brotherhood, in humanity, restore the transplant funding, and give people like Doug Ravagna and Michael Pennington a chance. Give life a chance.